Yeah, man.
Hello, my name is Miguel, and today I'm gonna make for you chicken broccoli stir fry. Cut boneless chicken quarter-inch pieces about the size of your index, first bend of your finger. We prepared and cut already. You'll need a crowned broccoli or a head of broccoli. Alright, couple garlic cloves, a piece of ginger, about half your finger, 3 dried chili pepper, or you can use fresh. Make sure it's ripen. You're gonna need some oil for frying, sherry, cooking wine. I will advise you visit JamaicaDinners.com for the recipe. Cornstarch and light soy sauce. Alright, so first we're gonna marinate our chicken pieces. Add half teaspoon of salt. Add 1 teaspoon cornstarch, food cornstarch. Cooking wine, sherry. Sherry. That was sherry. I just added 1 tablespoon of sherry cooking wine. So you gotta stir in the cornstarch because you don't want it to form any lumps. Alright, so you just put these chicken pieces aside to marinate for about 10 minutes, at least 10 minutes in the refrigerator. Keep it in the refrigerator within the time. Now, with your head of broccoli, we're gonna cut florets. We're gonna cut some small little florets. To me, the florets are already on it. So if you look when you cut the broccoli, you see some small little stems on top. Just get between it and kind of cut the little stems off. And each of those little stems is a floret. So go through, kind of cut the big stems off. And trim all dying leaves and any blushes or spoiling. Anything that you see spoiling, be sure to trim it. Alright, so that's what you want. Do as you see me doing and kind of carefully go through and prepare your broccoli properly. So now put to heat a saucepan with enough water. Turn it on and allow it to get hot. Once the water comes to a boil, we're going to add the broccoli. Alright. The stove's gauge. Let's turn it on. Make the water comes to a boil. Now, with the broccoli that you just trimmed and cut these nice little broccoli florets, add some water, a couple drops of white vinegar. I know this part is probably not necessary because they clean the broccoli in the manufacturers in the company, but just for caution, make we we like to do this part for caution. So by doing this, you're making sure that any worm or dirt that's on the broccoli is cleaned off properly. So do this. Just use your fingers and your hand and just kind of wash it. Just kind of carefully, just kind of wash it. Now, just rinse this off with running water, fresh running water. Alright, so that's what you want. Clean broccoli. It's best if the broccoli is cooked somewhat before stir fry. So get a cup of cold water or room temperature water. Alright, so once the water comes to a boil, that's it. Just turn the stove off. That's it. To be honest, broccoli can be eaten raw. And I would prefer if you eat it raw, but this is cooking. I have to cook it somewhat because the enzymes in the raw broccoli it's better for you than when it's cooked. When it's cooked, most of the enzymes die away. And the enzymes in the broccoli is what your body need. Benefit from. Benefit from. Alright, so you get your cold water ready. Just put the broccoli in the hot water and just allow it to stay for a minute between two. You're not cooking it, you just a minute between two. I forgot later. This is what your broccoli look like. And that's it, it's finished. So now what you want to do is pour about 2 cups of cold water in a container, and then you remove the broccoli or somewhat cooked broccoli in the cold water to stop the cooking. Not only that, that will give your broccoli a nice bright green color. Don't pour the cold water on the broccoli because it's going to break it apart. So it's best if you pour the cold water in the container and then you put the cooked or half cooked broccoli in the cold water. Allow it to stay for like a minute, no more than a minute, and then you remove it. You remove the broccoli from the cold water a minute later, and then you can put them on a clean hand towel to run off, to drain for stir frying. Like I said, broccoli can be eaten raw, so it don't need much cooking. If you ask me, no cooking. Because I did a beef stir fried with broccoli, and I didn't boil it, I didn't cook it, I just stir fried it and it came out lovely. Alright, so put a saucepan to heat. I apologize I don't have a wok, but use a small saucepan, it's effective. Alright, so put the stove's gauge on 4, medium low. Just allow the pot or pan or your wok, if you're using it, to get hot. Now add tablespoon and a half of coconut oil, preferably some oil that I cooked some chicken in earlier. Alright, get your chili pepper and just give it a one chop. Just cut the chili peppers in half. Chili pepper is just to give it a little spiciness, but it's okay. You can add it. It's mainly for decor. Food won't be spicy. A child will be able to eat this meal after it's finished. Alright, so you add the garlic, cloves, and a piece of ginger in a hot oil or the heating oil, and just allow it to flavor. The objective of using the ginger and the garlic is to give the meal flavor. We're going to remove it. We're going to remove it in the end, or not use it, or not serve it. It's just going to be in the meal for flavor. Alright, so once it's flavor in the oil, cook for a few seconds. You can remove it after, but I don't. I just allow it to continuously give the meal a flavoring. To continuously give the meal flavor. Alright, so after a minute, the pot is hot. Add the chicken pieces that's been marinating. Alright, it's gonna stick somewhat, but just allow it to fry. Just allow it to cook. Alright, after 30 seconds, between a minute, it should be able to loosen somewhat now. So use a wooden spoon or a spatula and just stir fry. Alright, now you can turn the stove gauge up on 6, medium high. This is a healthy meal. We don't wanna use too much oil. Or you can use olive oil if you don't have. Coconut oil is my preference, but you can use olive oil, or you can use vegetable oil or sesame oil. Alright, so just make sure your chicken pieces are cooked properly. These small pieces shouldn't take long to cook, about between 4 minutes. Alright, so occasionally you make a couple stirs. You see, you gotta allow the chicken to cook. So you stir occasionally. So that was 4 minutes gone. The stove's gauge is on 6, medium high. Alright, so stir it in, stir it in. It would be nice if you had a wok, but I don't. So I'm just using a saucepan. Forgive me for that one. I really wanted to have the wok so I can do this presentation right. But hey, I have to work with what I have, so there you go. Most people don't have a wok. They have a saucepan. Wok is just a traditional way of cooking, but you don't necessarily have to use a wok. Just like we here in Jamaica, the Dutch pot, Scotch, the big old Dutch pot there. Yeah. Alright, it's been 6 minutes cooking so far. It's in front of your face. I didn't remove it. I didn't take the tape off or anything. It's been cooking right in front of your eyes. And I'm gonna leave it too. I'm not gonna cut this clip out. I'm just gonna leave it so you see the cooking. You see them not tricking you in any way. Alright, so you make sure we here in Jamaica like our food cooked properly. So I'm just making sure the chicken is cooked too. So although you might take 4-6 minutes, Asian might take that short of a time to cook it. I want to go for the time 8 minutes or so. So it's been 7 minutes so far. Broccoli is ready. Alright, so this part is easy. I mean, chicken broccoli stir fry is very easy. It's an easy meal. Alright, so you toss your cooked broccoli and then add 1 tablespoon of light soy sauce, and then you toss in your chili pepper and then stir fry and stir fry some more. Alright, so that's it. You finish. This took 8 minutes. Alright, so that's it. The chicken took 8 minutes to cook. Now, and then the broccoli was already cooked. They tossed and stir fry and finish. And I love broccoli. Broccoli is fresh and nice. I don't see the big deal why kids cry to don't eat broccoli. It's just vegetable and it doesn't even have a taste. Alright, so once you scoop some of this broccoli on this meal, there you go. Chicken broccoli stir fried. Visit JamaicaDinners.com for the recipe. Subscribe, like, share, and be nice like this delicious chicken broccoli stir fry. You can't say this don't look good. This look really nice. It's a healthy meal. Broccoli is good for you in a lot of ways. Any dark leaf, dark color vegetable is good for your blood. Spinach, callaloo, broccoli, stuff like that. Any dark leaf vegetable is good for your blood. Alright, so look at that steam. You should try cooking it for yourself and save yourself some money. And you know Asian food in the restaurants are quite costly. Alright, so now let's sample this thing for you. The broccoli look bright, a nice bright green color. The chicken is lean. It's as lean as ever. It's nice. It's just a real Chinese Asian cuisine. The chicken is very simple. To me, it gives an essence of boiled chicken, but not boiled chicken like me and you know. It's like boiled chicken with flavor. Mark, I'm not saying it's boiled chicken, it's not. But the essence. The chicken is chewy. You know what, guys? It tastes just like a regular Chinese restaurant's chicken. You know when they do that kind of steamish chicken like? That's what it is. Look at our floret. Our broccoli florets. Broccoli. The pepper is for decor really because it's dried. It can't be eaten. I could have shredded it and add it to the meal so you can see the little small little red spots all over the chicken. Alright.
Yeah, man.